pretty fucking big plans in mind. Than just a single sketch or something.
I mean that's my mind has like all kinds of big fucking plans.
I mean, they're as big as making a whole animation to a freaking game. It's not just oh here's another random moment from the plot on a picture. No. I have bigger things in mind. However, the heat will just kill me. I can't focus.
Apparently today is my affiliation anniversary, Lama.
Oh, yay! What do you get? Any candy?
I get fuck all.
But damn! Wow, that's great. You got nothing.
Knock knock.
Who the fuck's there? Who the fuck are you?
Knocky knocky.
Who the fuck are you? And how did you get this address?
Ah, the 0-step easy guide to
Doofus, out of here. Doofus, I did not give you my number.
Finally, I am here.
You were not given my number. Why are you here?
I was actually telling Luke about the 0-step easy guide on how to contact Gage even when you're blocked. And he was laughing so hard.
Marvelous humor, it says to Luke. Yes.
Right, hold on, I'm still checking.
I just pressed the load game. That's it. We're just looking at cops, man. You're under watch, man.
Yeah. Okay.
These two police officers are here to just watch you. You see, Doofus. You see these two cops? Yeah, they're here to arrest you.
Now they've come for Zerios. Well, tough luck.
No, Doofus, they came for you. You are gonna be arrested.
Alright. December 18, 934, a me districtanto corte defendanto lobito no fif.
And just for that, I am not defending your ass. You're going straight behind bars.
What?
Yeah, this is straight imprisonment to you. No defending. See, even Phoenix is speechless.
Go on, read that.
Nothing to read the thoughts. This isn't exactly how I envisioned the second day of this trial to start. But given how things ended yesterday... I know, yesterday you were outside, I don't know what you're on about. Good morning. Oh, thanks. I'm just looking at the model, judging it. The mood sure is tense. Not that that's any surprise.
Cough, cough. No.
See, no one wants to talk today. Everyone's speechless. Today is a no-talk court. Oh, hey, did you read the paper this morning, boss? Oh, what paper? The game out of the left field? You didn't read it? They don't know the big news. Somebody spotted an abominable snowman way up in the mountains. Well, why is this winter time or am I missing something? Tell me you know the difference between a paper and a daploid, Athena. It might show up in the forest where you live, June. So you better watch out, okay? Oh, I'm still speechless, by the way. Yep. Yep, there we go.
I guess you just tried to break the ice.
You really should read the story for yourself. I can't even begin to do justice.
Justice?
Damn, Cheney finally spoke. Huh?
Oh, poor Apollo. And it's all my fault. Sniffle.
Man, it's only because we said justice. Was it bowl of justice?
Yep. Tina!
Honestly, I can feel the hair strands just coming out of her scalp by doing that. I swear.
Oh, that's painful.
What are they thinking? I'm so sorry. He's dead. Dead. What we found yesterday was not Apollo's dead body. Thank goodness. Yeah, just a bloody rock. A lot of bandages just coming off there for some reason, but had been assaulted by someone with a blow to his head and was lying unconscious. We rushed him to the hospital right away, and it looks like he's going to pull through. Not light rock, I guess.
Yeah.
Normally we get amnesia from that. But it was still quite a shock to stumble onto a scene like that. Is Miss Woods alright, Tina? Tina? Well, I managed to get her to stop crying now that she's resting on that sofa with him. She really feels responsible for that. What happened to Apollo? Oh, yes. Poor her, indeed.
Poor Janie.
Ah, that's one spiky ass hair, though, I swear to God. I'm just realizing how much that sticks out. Great.
Normally it's a bit more curvy, but yeah.
She
Yeah.
believes that the reason Apollo was attacked is because he was helping her look for something in that courtroom. Oh, guess I can see why she'd think that. By the way, how are you doing? Oh, me? Yeah, you. I know you're concerned about Miss Woods, but are you alright? Oh, me? I'm doing just fine, boss. Doing very fine, actually. That's energetic as ever.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it was a huge shock, but I'm alright. People who studied analytical psychology are great at times, like, after all, they learn how to control their own emotions too. I don't think that's as easy as she makes it sound. No, not really.
Just you wait until you get to the later court sessions.
Well, is she gonna be a nervous wreck?
Oh shit goes down real hard.
Damn. So bye all that self-confidence. But
Pretty much.
there's no denying she's a real trooper. Paul doesn't remember a thing, does he? Oh yeah, he can't really recall anything from the time right before he was assaulted. Nothing about what he was doing in courtroom 4 or who assaulted him. The doctors said probably due to that hit he took to the head.
See, amnesia.
Oh, amnesia! Oh, there we go. It didn't happen. Assaulted in a court of law and losing your memory at that. I know how that feels. Who would do such a thing? Oh, is that right? Nah, girl, I guess. Just wait until I get my hands on the coward who hurt our Apollo. Oh, no, Tina. I thought you said you were in control of your emotions. Let's just focus on helping Miss Woods, okay? But I admit I'm just as upset as you. Okay, boss, you're right. Apollo's asylum can wait until after we clear Junie's name. Oh yeah, that's the spirit. Now let's see. I'd better check the courtroom record on more time before this trial starts. Alright, let's check it. Yep, still.
Oh, all still seems to be the same, yeah. Nothing changed.
Same shit. Hey, you wanna see my badge, girl? Can't show it though.
But boss, I have the same thing.
Yeah, where? I don't see it. I see a necklace around your neck.
It's actually on her it's on her left thing there, like on her yellow coat.
That I was blending in. Nice, perfect. Probably put it on the shirt, you know, it's more visible.
Maybe.
Earth to Mr. Right. I'm ready whenever you are. Alright, let's get ready to rumble. Oh, you can. Rumble, slumble. Toil and dumble and whatever the phrase is. With everything that happened with Apollo, I didn't have time for a proper investigation. I can't let that stop me though. I have to get this right for Miss Wood's sake and Apollo's too.
What did you say? Toil and tumble?
Something like that. Something like that.
That's actually a phrase in the Great Ace Attorney game.
You know, it's technically the whole line is a lot longer, and I just don't remember what the whole was. So.
That was like the
Almost
first time I've
something-
heard it, anyways. I don't
Yeah.
really know what it's like. So.
I don't know where it originally comes from. So.
Probably medieval times, I'm gonna guess. Probably an older quote.
No, right, court is now in session day 2. Like, come on, guys, get the fuck up. Court will now reconvene from the trial of Juniper Woods.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Yes. I'm gonna check if the volume is high enough. Yeah, it is. I gotta make sure nothing's lower than last time. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Now then, I believe I instructed the prosecution to further their investigation. Were you able to locate the remote switch in question?
I'm afraid the remote switch is still missing, Your Honor.
I must say I'm disappointed, Mr. Payne. Not angry, just really fucking disappointed.
Not angry enough yet, but I am disappointed.
I apologize, Your Honor.
Ah, looks like the prosecution is just as unprepared as I am.
There is a separate matter, however, that I would like to bring up during this trial.
A separate matter, you say? What might that be?
I assume you're aware that another incident occurred during yesterday's trial.
Who was the last witness? In the woods?
I think so, yeah.
And speaking, of course, of the assault on Mr. Justice in the ruins of courtroom number 4.
Oh, why is he bringing that up?
Yes, what a truly harrowing experience it must have been. Poor Mr. Justice.
At the time of the attack, Mr. Justice was not alone. He was with the defendant, Miss Juniper Woods.
Is this going where you think he's going with this? Is he?
The prosecution wishes to indict Miss Woods on the charge of Mr. Justice's assault.
Really? Just like that? Okay. Let's go then.
Hey, order, calm the fuck down. Order in court.
And never do those weird sounds again.
Mr. Payne, the incident under deliberation here is the courtroom bombing. The assault on Mr. Justice has nothing to do with the trial.
Yeah, but I believe there is a connection between this case and Mr. Justice's assault. Please take a moment to consider these facts. Both events occurred in courtroom number 4. And this is the location in courtroom number 4 where the unconscious Mr. Justice was discovered. As you can see, it's quite close to where Detective Arm's body was found. The question is, why did the culprit feel the need to maliciously attack Mr. Justice?
More indeed. What do you believe their motive to be, Mr. Payne?
I believe Mr. Justice was found something in the courtroom while Miss Woods was with him.
Yeah, fucking proof that she was with him or what? Oh, he's just saying this.
Evidence to finger her as the perpetrator of the bombing.
You mean he found some incriminating evidence?
Precisely. And so I surmise that the defendant picked up a piece of rubble and hit Mr. Justice in the back of the head in order to silence him.
Again, prove that she was there.
Objection!
That's
She
a
would never do such a thing. She was devastated when we found Apollo hurt like that.
Miss Sykes, please control your outbursts.
Here's the prosecution's belief that by deliberating on Mr. Justice's assault, we will draw ever closer to the truth of the courtroom bombing itself.
Very well.
Again, your decisive evidence that she was with him.
Miss Woods is hereby officially indicted on the charge of assaulting Mr. Justice.
Why are you listening to Mr. Topi over there?
Topi.
Although, considering our conversation yesterday,
I think Apollo might have figured something out.
wonder what it was.
He told me I'm going to look for evidence to clear your name, Juniper.
Maybe a two-instance story are related after all.
I would like to start by hearing from the defendant herself.
Bailiff, please bring Miss Woods to the witness stand.
You know, it's Miss Springs, man.
And he brings an actual forest.
Bailiff, what are you doing?
Lord, not that.
Well, you said woods. I brought woods.
Bailiff, bring the goddamn witness!
Anyway,
Yeah, let's put the whole forest in the witness stand. Why not?
I'm sorry.
That's not the cough she did.
I can't seem to stop cough.
Stop sniffing the flowers. Woods. Guess she's still really upset about the ball.
Miss Woods, you went to the ruins of courtroom number 4 with Mr. Justice, did you not?
Yes, I did.
Good. If you would then please testify about what happened to the court.
I feel like in our previous conversation there was no implication that she went into the room. I
No,
guess
no.
She did now.
No, she did. I remember now. So she went there, but then she was called to the court for a testimony, remember? Well, he stayed there to look for evidence.
Yeah, so. Gag W.
During the trial yesterday, I was overcome by a fit of coughing.
If any, I feel like if this girl picks up a rock, she's gonna have an allergic reaction and just die on the spot from coughing alone.
Apollo stayed with me and we went to the courtroom ruins together. But then I was called back to this courtroom to give testimony. Apollo insisted on staying behind in courtroom number 4. I swear I didn't attack Apollo. Why would I ever hurt such a kind person?
Honestly, if anything, that just means that the bailiff guy went there, called her in, and she just went with him. So, realistically, you think there's a witness.
It's a really good point, actually.
Mr. Justice stayed by your side while you were feeling unwell. And an admirable young man. I thought his loud voice was his only outstanding feature.
He may look like a little imp at times, but Apollo can be real nice too. Apollo's an imp, huh? I hope she didn't hurt her wrist backhanding that one out.
Well, one has to wonder, why did Mr. Justice stay behind in the ruins?
I think Apollo might have figured something out.
Something? What kind of something?
Something to do with the courtroom bombing, kind of something, I think.
Oh, new evidence for the case, was it? That's a very big kind of something indeed. Shut the fuck up!
I believe so. He mentioned looking for some evidence when I was called away.
Objection!
Objection. Just as I thought. There is a connection between the two incidents.
You know, if this Payne guy would also accept the fact that she's talking so openly about the situation, if she was a bad guy, you would think she would hide this crucial damning evidence. You know?
Yep.
God, this guy really is a fucking tutorial scrub.
But the defendant is told a very big lie, Your Honor.
Oh, lie.
What lie is that?
When she learned Mr. Justice would be looking for evidence, she attacked him. She attacked him to give herself the chance to destroy that evidence.
No, I never.
Objection!
Objection! Miss Woods repaid Mr. Justice's kindness with violence.
This guy really is a jerk, ain't he?
We found proof of her foul deed there in the courtroom ruins.
Just says Woods right there. Damn, damning evidence, huh?
Damn, don't that look like a very familiar case? Damn.
Damn. I don't think we've done such a case before with the words in front of a, body. What on earth?
You see it? In front of Mr. Justice's right hand. Witness the message he left us.
It's written in blood. Where have I seen that? WOODS. I don't know what it spells.
He just had to read it letter by letter, didn't he?
Why isn't that? Wait a minute. Wait a second.
Judge, I think it says.
Wait, I think I got it. I almost. Give me a goddamn second. I have this figured out.
Your Honor, it says Woods in capital letters.
Yes!
He made sure to say it in capital letters because that's how Torv always speaks.
Yeah.
Well, he'll understand it better.
What?
I submit that Mr. Justice left us with the name of his attacker before he fainted.
No, that can't be true. Why would Apollo write my name?
Emotions? Yeah, where's those, by the way? Mr. Right, the nerve of him reading that message. Why would he do that? Hey, don't take it out on me. I don't understand it any more than you do. We discovered the whole yesterday. Oh,
No.
man. She said in no so many times today, hasn't she? I'm not doing that.
I think it's more like a gasp, like, probably.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. That'll just make me cough. We didn't even have a chance to rush over to him. As soon as security heard Athena's scream, they ran in a cordoned? Oh, yeah.
Cordoned.
I haven't heard of a word like that, but I know.
Yeah.
After that, they were there in courtroom 4 with Apollo the whole time. They couldn't investigate anything ourselves and had to leave everything to the police. Still, I never thought they would find some bloody writing there.
Now then, please begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Time to cross-explode.
This better be some real good explosion.
Give me that, it's Cheney. It's probably gonna be just laser weapons. Torg is gonna be disappointed.
Hold it!
Do you always cough when you get nervous, Mr. Woods?
Yes.
Right, you're dying, not coughing.
Mr. Wright, please do not make Miss Woods nervous by pressing her so ruthlessly.
How was that ruthless? But that barely even qualified as
Quasi question.
Let's help him relax with a little small talk before we dive into a cross-exam. I mean, I have to press everything, do it. What are you on about?
Yeah.
You know, ask her about her hobbies and her crushes. You fucking mad?
Bruh.
Typical girls.
Literally.
Her crushes? Really? I don't know about this. Right, if we start talking about crushes in the middle of a courtroom, she's gonna fucking die of coughing. That's more stress than anything else.
Hold it!
Why exactly did you go into the courtroom ruins?
We went to look for my medicine to stop my coughing.
Just like that, huh? Your medicine? Why would your medicine be in courtroom 4?
I chopped it in the heat of the moment. Bum rap Riney. He was keeping my medicine safe for me. He has a little compartment that I can put things in, you see?
And Tony Fanti has the same type of pocket. That's where the bomb went. Bomb was inserted.
I had put my medicine for my coughing fits inside Bum Rap Riney. When I told Apollo about it, he said he'd help me look for it. There was so much rubble in there, I was worried, but there was no rubble or anything in front of the witness stand. So when we got inside, Apollo went straight there. And started looking for my Riney in that area. It was so nice of him to do that for me in spite of all of his injuries. Always so strong and kind, just like the trees of the forest.
The way she makes him sound, you'd think Apollo was some kind of ancient god.
I mean, Apollo is a Greek god, but anyway, that's besides the point.
Oh, wait.
That's why you went to the ruins. I see. That seems to be quite an important fact. Please add it to your testimony, Miss Woods.
Apollo started looking for Bum Rap Riney near the witness stand where there was no rubble.
Hold it!
The area around the witness stand, are you sure about that?
Sorry, did I say something wrong?
No, well, of course not. I'm just testing my hearing, you know. Thought I heard wrong, you know.
Uh-huh.
You must not be upset, sir. You must not upset, sir.
Yes, I'm sure that's where we searched first.
Hold it!
That was when you were called to the stand after Miss Donate's testimony, right?
Yes, the bailiff came to the courtroom number 4 and brought me back to this courtroom.
And what about Mr. Justice? Did he come with you or did he stay behind? I better not ask her about the bolo. I know. I'll use some small talk here to get her to relax a bit. I like how I just say hold it, and I'm like, say shit. I need to think about this for a moment.
Nah.
Do you have any hobbies, Miss?
Hobbies? Oh well, I love growing vegetables in my garden. And I love to knit. I like sewing. Too. I made this outfit myself.
Keep it up, Mr. Right? It's working. Now ask her if she has a crush.
Jesus. I think that's gone too far.
So, is there anyone in particular you like right now?
Objection!
Mr. Knight, can you stop this bullshittery? I know I'm a tutorial boss, but come on. Like, even I need to have a little bit of respect. Is that question even remotely related to this case?
I'm taking advice from this, whatever. This case? Yeah, not really.
That's alright. You refrain from wasting my time. From asking questions unrelated to this case at hand.
Back, Mr. Right, just like Apollo, you're wasting my time.
No one never forget the day you wasted all my time.
Sorry, Your Honor. -1 to brownie points.
Miss Woods, please continue with your testimony. I believe you were telling the court about your attack, Mr. Justice, and Mr. Justice.
Hold it!
So you think Mr. Justice is kind?
Yes, very kind. He rescued me. He's like the sun, strong and warm. He makes me feel strong too.
Yes. So Apollo rescues her only for her to smack him on the head. Yeah, that's a good courtroom law logic, right?
Yep.
The only adjective I associate with his son are
Sweltering.
sweltering and oppressive.
But then Apollo got hurt. And it's all my fault.
You know, she had a real crash out. She would actually just pull that hair off. Junie, Apollo's going to be fine. He's just like the sun, right? Well, the sun doesn't just drop out of the sky. Anyway.
You really think he'll be fine?
But the sun doesn't go down at night.
Does go down at night. Then that means Apollo could.
Mr. Payne, I do not think much of men who make young ladies cry.
So Apollo was trying to help Junie. Who knew that Apollo could be such a sweetheart? It must have been very hard on him too, with all that rubble everywhere. Now that I think about it, something odd about what Apollo was able to do. You know, considering what Miss Woods said just now, I think you're right. That courtroom was in a very unusual state after all. Which leaves the million-dollar question. What will explain this contradiction? Anyway, let's see what happens when I present what I suspect is our answer. I don't know if I changed line again.
The third one.
I actually can't use the normal buttons to advanced dialogue. They changed the buttons for that.
Where there was no rubble. Yeah, it's this sentence. It has something to do with the rubble, so we need to find evidence to contradict this statement.
Speaking of evidence, oh yeah, here. Man, when was this when we entered the courtroom, you know?
Yeah, man.
When did he write this? When we left? That's good. That's the whole page.
Yeah. What's the second evidence? Is that arm? Yeah, that's arm. So what? The diagram of the cord pulled in the pole was just gold. Okay. It has something to do with all the rubble. Paul started looking for Bumrap Riney near the witness stand, where there was no rubble.
Near the witness stand, no rubble.
There's plenty of rubble though, right?
It's only on the left side. The right side is more cleaner. Yeah. Otherwise, there's plenty of rubble everywhere, generally speaking. And this is pretty much the new statement, yeah.
Yes.
On that case,
It's one of those two, but I'm not sure which one. Probably more
probably
likely the diagram, right?
it's probably this because there's a whole map of the room here. So I'm just gonna say it.
Objection!
Yeah.
So he started his research with the witness stand, you say?
And that's right. I guess he maybe he wanted to start from the furthest point in the room. He was being so brave and strong. Cough.
So brave and strong, yes. But that's odd. Under the circumstances, he shouldn't have been capable of that.
But he was. And he still is. You might not look it, but he really is brave and kind too.
That's totally missing my point here. No, that's not the part I'm finding fault with. Someone has a crush. Someone has a crush on Apollo. What you are claiming is something that no one should have been able to do.
But I should think that anyone can be brave and kind if they wanted to be, Mr. Right.
True, anyone can be brave and kind, but if you would please take a look at this diagram. With the courtroom in the state, how was it possible to walk out to the witness stand? Only from the right side, that's it.
Oh.
I see your point. The rubble blocks off access to the area around the witness stand.
Does such a tiny inconsistency even matter? Yeah, the witness is simply misremembering it.
Yeah, faulty memory in that. Ugh, great. Now I'm not so sure it matters.
Oh, yeah, man, doesn't make mountains out of molehills, you know?
And that's precisely what Mr. Right does best. That's literally his talent. He makes the smallest little thing into the biggest problem ever.
Is that supposed to be a compliment, Josh? I call a slander, Your Honor, slander!
So, is it really impossible to approach the witness stand? I have to say it's a bit hard to tell with any accuracy from just this diagram. Mr. Payne, do you have any other photos of the crime scene?
Let me see, Your Honor. Ah, yes. I have one more. Here it is, a more pulled up back version of the photo I presented before.
So what's the bomb case doing right there?
Yeah.
I assume that's the bomb case. Kind of looks like it. Oh yeah. It's just,
There's also an interesting little problem. You see where it says woods? There's also something else written there. But like the crack
yeah,
is
that's a 5 there. 5R, I guess. Maybe. Or just 5. Wood 5. I only say 5 because there's a 5R at the end of the case there.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah, those should be connected.
Otherwise, this thing has the wheel tracks right in front of him as well, and the bomb thing is right in front of the witness stand. Yeah. A much better image. Shocker. Huh? What's that hunk of metal on the wheels? Mr. Payne, is that metallic object in that folder Mr. Tony's bomb transport case?
That's fine. Is there some problem?
Oh, yes. The transport case was there in the courtroom number 4 when the bomb went off. It must have been there ever since.
Oh, that's it.
Miss Woods, have you remembered something?
Yes, I just realized. Its position. It's different from before.
Its position? The position of what?
The position of the big metal thing.
The bomb transport case?
Yeah. When Apollo and I went there, it was in a different place.
Man. Moving stuff in the crime scene.
Where the case is in the photo was where the case is in the photo was open space, so it was easy to search the stand.
I see, so where that transfer case went... So where was the transfer case when you and Mr. Justice saw it?
As I recall, I think it was more to the right.
Yeah. So basically, exactly where he wrote the bloody message, yeah? It was just right there. To the right? That means... In that case, the case was over there at the time of Apollo's attack.
Okay, well, the transport case was when. What difference does it make?
See? Tutorial, boss.
Has nothing to do, you know, with what we.
Where the transport case was has everything to do with this discussion.
It has nothing at all to do with what we were talking about.
In fact, it's so important that it's enough to turn the prosecution's argument on its ear.
What?
Well, that certainly sounds very relevant indeed. And it sounds as though you know where the case was at the time of the attack.
Yes, Your Honor. This diagram represents the crime scene as shown in the photo. And this is where the transfer case was at the time of the assault on Mr. Justice. Alright, I have this. The bomb transport case was here at the time of Apollo's attack.
I mean, just cover the name.
Yeah. Or the goddamn 9.
Take that!
Your Honor, I assert that this is where the transport case was at the time of the assault.
But that's what?
Inconceivable!
And this guy, for a brief moment, was like, "What does it matter? What's up? What's up with this guy?" Mr. Woods, was this where the transport case was when you saw it, Miss Woods?
Yes. Yes, that's what it was.
Thank you, Miss Woods. I'm sure the court has noted an interesting fact about this pursuit. Does this court still follow the rule of that there are, you know, those spectator guys watching through camera?
No. No, it was literally there for one single case ever.
Right.
However,
So
Huh?
it's not here, basically.
However, that jury system does exist in the Great Ace Attorney game, and it's one of the best things ever.
Best or not, it's kind of funny that they just suddenly don't use it again. It's like, just used it for one moment.
Yeah.
It's just funny, kind of odd. But,
The transport case covers up the writing in blood.
Exactly, if the transfer case was in that position at the time of the assault, then no message could have been written there because the case was in the way. Which leads us to conclude that Mr. Justice couldn't have left that bloody writing.
Objection!
Why should we believe the defendant's claim that the case was in a different position? She's obviously lying.
Objection!
The fact that the case was moved after the assault on Mr. Justice is proved by more than Mr. Woods' testimony alone.
What? Where is this proof you're talking about?
It's right here in the crime photo.
I'm getting to see this proof myself, Mr. Wright. What in this photo indicates that the transport case was moved after the assault?
I mean, they just point at these things, I guess. Assuming I can't miss it.
The wheel tracks. The wheel tracks. You can see the tracks on the ground.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, assuming I can't misclick on these somehow.
And on his bandage. Actually, the bandage. That's more damning.
Yeah, that's one, like, where should I properly click? Because, you know, and the game might think, like, I see nothing there, just to right.
Take that!
Let's take a look at the mark that runs over Mr. Yeah, they wanted the bandage specifically.
I think that's bigger proof than just the tracks.
Yeah, because that's what I was worried about. I feel like if I click on the thing, they're gonna be like, huh?
I see it. But what is it?
What is it?
Oh my God.
How did you become a judge? This mark was made by one of the casters on the transport case carrying Bond. As the case was moved, it ran over his bandage. In other words, the transport case was originally to the right of Mr. Justice. Then, after Mr. Justice was assaulted, the transfer case was moved.
What?
Just as Miss Woods said, the case was covering the writing at the time of the assault. Therefore, it was impossible for Mr. Justice to have left that message in blood.
No!
I did it, boss! It was a real nail biter, but you pulled it off. Yep, that should bring down the prosecution's claim like the House of Cards. You just had to mention cards, didn't you?
Order! Order in the goddamn court! Mr. Wright, that was a very clever deduction.
Oh, it was nothing, Your Honor. Nothing but pure genius. Take that!
Yeah.
Boss, I'm sensing a definite smug and braggy vibe coming off of you. I think the tutorial boss is dying. He's having an aneurysm or something.
I have just one question, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Justice didn't leave this message in blood. No, who did?
Suddenly, music stops. Huh? What? That's not a cough!
Ow. Ow. Ow.
This is my chance to make you look like a dumbass. Well... Looks like I should have taken that train of thought to the last station.
Well, I heard a lot about this.
Immediate smugness.
So this is Mr. Wright's famous bluffing technique, isn't it?
Ah, this feeling brings back memories of the old days. Back when you were just a greenhorn, Mr. Wright. When you were just a dumb little kid in my courtroom doing dumb little shit all the goddamn time. And yet you still have somehow won the case. Except for once, when I caught you with all that fake evidence. Ah, you little shit.
Yeah, that one time he was framed with fake evidence is like, oh, that's it. You lost once, your whole career is over. God damn, man. I'm glad the rest of the record means nothing.
Back when you carved out a name for yourself by bluffing your way through the thick and thin.
Bluffing my way through, huh? Gee, Mr. Wright, the judge kind of makes you sound no better than a two-bit con man.
Made your argument with such confidence, Mr. Wright. I'd like to hear your answer with just as much confidence.
Hey, until the judge asked... Hey, until the judge asked the question, you didn't catch on either, Buster. What that was?
I hope you didn't bluff your way into a corner.
Is that a pun?
Immense room. I think Phoenix think. There must be a way through this. I have to take my way to the truth somehow. Who could have written that message in blood? Give me a sec. So anyway, where was I? Someone else, I guess.
Yeah.
If it wasn't Apollo, who could have left the bloody message? Probably her. Is it?
Bro, what? She's dead, bro. What?
I mean, if I, the other person would be him, but he's not bloody though.
Wait. Hold on. If it wasn't Apollo, who could have? Wait. I think. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, technically, I think she did actually write part of that message, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, I'm thinking about her. She was the only other bloody person in the room anyway. Apollo was dead. There's no way this guy wrote that. Why would this guy write that?
Well, that guy wrote probably words, but there's something more than words written there, right?
Yeah, there's 5 and something more. I'm just taking your photo right now. It's always not going to be him. It's not just easy.
It might be
sorry
her.
not talk about them.
It could be her. Candace Arm.
I'm thinking.
Take that!
To be honest, I don't actually have any real proof of this. Also, I'm gonna bluff myself into this. Let's go. But I've come this far. There's no turning back now. Besides, Apollo, there was one more person who shed blood at this crime scene.
The person who shed blood? You don't mean...
Oh, but I do. I believe it was Candace Arm who left behind this message from Paul.
What?
What? Detective Arm? You sure you know what you're doing here? No. I'm actually just blocking myself into a corner.
Uh-huh.
Objection!
Kind of ridiculous assertion is that? You said the attacker left the message to throw people off and might have made sense.
First glance, that would seem to be the most reasonable explanation. However, Apollo didn't shed enough blood to write such an extensive message.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I see. When the volume makes it clear there wasn't enough blood to write all those letters. And suggested that survive. And I suppose he didn't bleed very extensively in that case.
But would Detective Arm write the defendant's name? There's no connection between the two whatsoever. And I didn't even know the lady who was killed. I admit the investigation didn't turn up any connection between the victim and defendant. And never even met each other.
That's very true. Well then, let's see. Then maybe the intended meaning of the message is not what it appears to be.
The intended meaning?
Not what it appears to be.
Maybe the message was not intended to be words.
Coming from you, that's quite a bold statement, Mr. Wright. Something I'm just so quite used to. You wish to assert that this bloody writing could have some other meaning, even though we're seeing it say words, but you think it's not words for some reason?
Well, see, yes, Your Honor, you tend to be usually blind to evidence in front of your face.
Yeah, excuse me?
Oh, no, nothing, Your Honor.
Time, let's see, penalty, explosion time, yeah, time, ready? Are you ready to explode, Mr. Wright?
Your Honor, I said nothing, okay? You heard nothing. For something I pulled out of a wormhole, I gotta turn out to be true, right?
Objection!
It clearly says words, as anyone can plainly see. What other meaning could it possibly have?
Objection!
But Candy's arm was the was a detective. Maybe words only mean something to the police, like the police scanner code, for example.
No, I didn't think of that.
You may have tricked his honor, but you'll never get the best of me.
Already did, buddy.
I have a thing for studying in the weekends, as you may have already guessed.
No, ask for a refund. You're wasting your money.
There is no such radio code as woods in this state, dear Mr. Wright.
Is that a fact? Oh, look at me. I know as much as you do about police codes.
Enough of this. I was quite taken with the defense's new theory. But if the case substantiated with anything, then I must end things here.
No, please wait, Your Honor.
Very well, but before we discuss this theory any further, I demand a plausible explanation. So, Mr. Wright, what is the true meaning of the bloody writing?
Well, I believe it.
And no stalling! You can't come up with any answer. With an answer quickly, I will declare this discussion officially over and explode you.
Oh shit, I'm in trouble now. What other meaning could it have besides the obvious? Maybe it means something in another language. Or maybe it's a code. Think, Phoenix, you can do this!
Which piece of evidence will tell us what the word woods really means?
All I can do.
Take that!
The bomb transport case? What the fuck are you? Have you gone mad? I about had enough with you with this shit. I about had it up here with your shenanigans, Mr. Justice.
I'm exploding you right now for your shenanigans! Oh, no, wait, Judge, I can explain this one. See, just look at this, Judge. Number on this case, you wanna see? Right here. See, there's this thing right here, 5R and what? Doesn't this string look vaguely familiar?
L100. Well, what does it have to do with anything?
You just had to ignore that latter half.
Look at those numbers possibly have to do with the case at hand.
Now please take a look at the bloody writing shown in the crime photo. Oh, I think I see it. Damn, girl, that's one of that's one on my.
It says woods. Clearly says woods. Mr. Wright, you think I'm blind? I know I'm blind. But I'm not that blind.
That's literally a freaking 5. Or you could say it's a horse. It's a horse of a different color. What the fuck kind of a phrase is that? The first character isn't a W. It's actually an L, and the next to two are zeros. Is that a fact?
Oh, I see it. I see it. Yeah, I can see it now. There can be a 1 there. Then 00 D5.
The W is so fucking misleading, though. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But the 5 though, that's an obvious 5. But I mean, that's literally a obvious 5.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, no way. Wait, your bullshit actually worked?
Your bullshit actually worked. I don't remember if I read the full line, but anyway, the first character isn't a W, it's actually an L and a 1. The next two are zeros. The true meaning behind the bloody writing isn't Miss Woods' name. It's the number engraved on this bomb transport case.
Objection!
What are you talking about? The next part doesn't make any sense. The next number is A1, but the bloody writing says D.
Objection!
But the number on the case and the bloody writing can be made to match up quite easily. This is how the number on the transfer case can be made to match the bloody writing. That's a specific question.
Wait, this is how the number on the transfer case. Wait, this is how the.
Obviously, you need to look at this. And the options were erase 1 line, erase 2 lines, read it back. So no, erase 2 lines, erase 1 line.
This is how the number on the transfer case can be made to match. L1 0015R. Erase 1 line or 2 lines? What? I don't even remember this, not gonna lie. Read it backwards? I don't think
No,
it's...
backwards is not gonna work.
No. What did Paint say? Go to history. The next part doesn't make any sense. The next number is a 1, but the bloody writing says D. But the number on the case and the bloody writing can be made to match it quicker. Wait, I don't get it. You just do a reverse C on the 1 and it's done. I don't get it. What do you mean erase 1 line, erase 2 lines? What? Am I stupid? Is this how the number on the transport case can be made? Match the bloody writing.
I mean, I wrote that on Discord. Like, what about this? Is moving 1 or 2 lines will turn this into one or the other. Like, it's rather. I'm rather confused. Like, where do we remove 1 or 2 lines?
Oh, okay, I see. So what I think it's erase 2 lines. 1 line for the W and 1 line for the D. I think that's what it is. That's all it is. Yeah, I think it should be erase 2 lines. Because it's 1 line for the W and 1 more line for the W. For the D, sorry.
Whatever. Whatever works. This is a bit confusing. Really. Please erase the third downward stroke of the W and the curved part of the D.
Whoa, would you look at that? Someone just made some bullshit magic happen.
Honestly, I feel like they could have worded this better, like erase 2 lines.
Yeah, that was really deceptive. Yeah, that was
better wording, really.
Liois? Liois?
No, Your Honor. This is meant to be read as a word. It's the number L10011. Yeah, 1. Which, if you take away the final R, is the exact number that's on the bomb transport case.
Objection!
Erase 2 lines and they match up, you say? Well, I can't change anything into anything else simply by erasing 2 lines. I can change anything, but yeah, okay. By erasing 2 lines. What if we erase 2 lines from your name? Would you be happy as Mr. Reich?
Huh? Would you, Mr. Reich?
I'm only imagining how someone would make fun of Gage's name with this one.
Yeah.
The only right spelling is right.
Yeah, how would you like it? Smell?
also not smelly, but smell. Cool,
So
I
why
guess.
you just moved that one letter at the end. Wow. Oh. Okay, I'm doing pretty well here, and I think I've drawn the right conclusion. Detective Orange's real message to us is the bomb transport case number. Your Honor, the 2 lines were added by the real culprit to intentionally mislead people.
What?
The original message Detective Orange left behind was the transfer case number, but whoever assaulted Apollo changed the message. You're right, boss. Then what do you suppose Detective Arm was trying to tell us? Oh, it's a good question. What does this number refer?
Do you see this number here? That is my identification number.
Candace Arm lost her life in the courtroom bombing. Her dying message could only have had one purpose.
No. No, it can't be.
To tell us the name of the one responsible for the bombing.
What? No way. It can't be.
Well, don't keep us in suspense, Mr. Wright. Tell us who she was trying to name.
The culprit that the victim was trying to identify is none other than Mr. Payne.
What? Me? How can that be? There's no way.
Well, see, because you've been a real douchebag this whole time, so I just want to clear your name.
Take that!
The defense wishes to indict Mr. Detonate on the charge of the courtroom bombing.
Damn, those names, man.
I know, right?
Ted to Nate?
Oh boy, I love that name. That's a good name.
I might just name my little boy Ted to Nate.
Apparently, disabling bombs isn't Mr. Donate's only specialty. Somehow, the victim must have realized he was a bomber. So when she was caught in the blast, she left his bomb transport case number as her dying message. She used Mr. Donate's own ID number to finger him for the crime.
Objection!
Would anyone go out of their way to write an ID number? Wouldn't they simply write the person's name?
He's got a good point too.
What do you have to say to that, Mr. Wright?
That only Detective Arnold would know the answer to that, but allow me to offer a theory. Perhaps Detective Arm going to recall Mr. Donate's name in the heat of the moment. As I recall, this was the first meeting between the two. It's entirely possible that they won't have been familiar with each other. Or maybe using the ID number was a way to hide its true meaning from the real culprit, thus lowering the odds that they would erase the bloody writing. But no matter what the reason, the important thing is the meaning behind her message. The fact remains she wrote Mr. Donate's ID number.
Objection!
Now, just one moment here. There hasn't been any proof yet that it was indeed Detective Arm who wrote it. The bloody writing wasn't found during the investigation after the blast. If Detective Arm had left the message, it should have been found at the time.
Objection!
Naturally, Mr. Donate hid it before anyone else could discover it, and there's a simple explanation for how he was able to do so.
What?
Well, he put the damn thing, didn't he?
Cover the message up because he's a stickler for details.
Okay.
He was able to cover the message up because he's the first to find the body, or because he's wearing those weird goggles.
I mean, even if you didn't know the answer, like just like reading the first and last thing seems kind of like, you know, very unlikely, you know.
Details and his goggles, man. Oh man, he's a very stickler for that stuff. It's like a comedy, man. This game is comedy. The first person to discover the bloody writing was Mr. Donate himself.
I was the first one in the scene after the explosion. I went there to ensure safety, but I ended up discovering a dead body.
When Mr. Knight was the victim saw the victim had written his ID number. He used the bomb transport case to cover up the bloody writing as a stopgap measure. Oh, so that's why the message in blood was under the transport case. He didn't have enough time to try and scrub away the writing. If he didn't report the body right away, he would look suspicious. So those letters lived on to serve another function. When Mr. Donate used them in another incident.
Oh, you saw them, Mr. Justice.
Exactly. Mr. Donate hit upon a plan to use the bloody writing for his own purpose. So he didn't clean it away. Instead, he made it look like Mr. Justice wrote it by adding 2 lines in the writing that Detective Arn left behind. He changed the meaning of the message. He made it look like Mr. Justice was accusing Miss Woods, I keep saying Mr. because of Mr. Justice, god damn it,
Yeah.
Woods of the attack. What news? The only person who could have altered the bloody writing was the courtroom bomber, who was the same person that assaulted Mr. Justice. And that person is Detonate! What, no explosion? Torque, I said explosion, I said detonate, come on.
Order in the court! Order, I say! It looks like we all have to hear from the bomb specialist himself. Mr. Payne, please have Mr. Tonight to the witness stand.
Yes, Your Honor.
That was correct, Mr. Wright. Just doing what I do best. Bluff myself into these situations. Just flying by the seat of my pants.
Nice. This matter, the case is yours. Do you think you can handle it? I look forward to seeing you try.
Well, you see, I did what you wanted. Now it's your turn.
I finally drawn Mr. Donate back onto the witness stand. Looks like you'll get your wish, Goggle Man. Now
Nice.
watch me take your lies apart. Here we are again.
Mr. Tonight, we have a few more questions for you.
Yeah, only a few. Black.
I understand the situation, Your Honor. I was keeping a close eye on the proceedings from the gallery. The allegations are all laughable.
Objection!
I wouldn't be laughing if I were you, Mr. Donate. The message in blood matches your ID number. Man, how convenient that thing is right there.
Yeah.
The same ID number that is there on that bomb transport case.
Such a far-fetched theory, no better than a tangled ball of wires.
No, here he goes again.
I'll have them untangled for you in no time at all.
You were the first person on the scene after Detective Arm left her message in blood. You were the only one who could have hidden the writing and then used it again later.
I sued X2, then let me ask you. Do you have any proof that the Detective Arm wrote that message?
That's a very good question. Well, do you, Mr. Wright?
The best way to prove that Detective Arm wrote that message is to analyze DNA, I guess.
Let's analyze DNA.
I mean, that's the best I got. DNA says everything.
DNA is the best one, yeah.
Like handwriting, I mean, jeez, we're talking about blood here. Your Honor, I request that the DNA test be performed on the blood itself. Once we know who it is, it will be obvious as to who wrote that message.
Very well. Mayliff, please put on a request for a DNA test with the forensic team.
Yes, Your Honor.
It will be some time before we have the results for the analysis. Till then, let's hear from the witness.
I would like nothing more, Your Honor. I want the court to hear how ridiculous this defense theory is.
Yeah. This guy is gonna stall some time while the fucking blood comes in and to prove my goddamn point, man.
I admit I was the first one on the scene after the explosion. But there was no bloody writing there at the time. Anyway, there is no way Detective Arm could have written it. She struck her head on a rubble and died near the courtroom entrance. She was too far away from where the bloody message was found.
So you're saying that the victim's body was nowhere near where the writing was?
Precisely. It is as plain as day that she could not have written it.
It's true, and the body was discovered near the entrance to the courtroom. Please have a look at the crime scene photo.
Ah, where are you taking all these pictures from, man?
As you can see, there is blood on the rubble to the victim's. Wait, as you can see, there is blood on the rubble near the victim's body. She must have died after hitting her head there.
Damn, so many photos. So many photos. That's all we've got, man.
Man, I'm pretty sure you had the whole briefcase filled with them.
I see. Alright, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Do you have what it takes to... oh wait, wrong voice. Do you have what it takes to take my infallible testimony apart?
Man, I was hoping Payne was on the witness stand. Yeah.
Could you imagine? Well, cross explosion.
There.
Hold it!
Why were you the first person on the scene?
To secure the area. It is regulation for a bomb disposal specialist to enter first.
In other words, you had the opportunity to alter the bloody writing then, didn't you?
Well,
Objection!
Mr. Wright, please don't interrupt. Mr. Sinead is about to give testimony that will show just how wrong your reasoning is.
Darn, I think he was just about to say something interesting too.
when I went in and saw the aftermath, well, it was quite the disaster.
Hold it!
You were able to tell this even with those goggles on.
With those goggles, there is no way I could have missed something like that.
I don't know.
I can see quite well with them. In fact, I can see every hair in your spiky head. Oh, you have a few grays, Mr. Wright.
What? What, Mr. Wright? You're always working so hard keeping your office, our office together.
Nice.
Wait a minute, I don't have any gray hairs.
Just kidding.
Objection!
I object to the witness's attempt to prematurely give me gray hair.
Mr. Tenay, this court frowns upon untoward comments on a person's hair or lack thereof.
I think he took that personally. That's a good great wave of sorrow coming from the judge.
My apologies, Your Honor. May I please continue my testimony?
Hold it!
If she didn't write it, then who do you propose did?
Mr. Justice, of course. Just before dying, he wrote the name of his attacker, Juniper Woods.
What do you mean? Clearly established that there's a fucking fight there. You don't even have to erase the letters. There's a fight there.
I'll find a message from your poor subordinate.
Not to mention that there's a bit of extra writing as well on the second image.
Yeah.
It's like, God, there's clearly something more there. Fuck, God. Well, people are something real.
Just 1 second.
We don't even have to erase 2 lines to figure out that there's something wrong here.
Poor Mr. Justice, I'm starting to get all misty-eyed.
Huh, how are you now? Apollo is not dead, folks. So how can you be so sure it wasn't Detective Arm who wrote the message?
It is very simple.
You know what's fucking simple? Why aren't we able to postpone this court a little bit until Apollo, you know, said maybe recovers a little bit better, but not kind of.
She had struck her head. Oh yeah, on the wrong one.
No way Detective Arm could have written it. I pressed the previous one.
Hold it!
If you didn't write it, then who do you propose did?
Mr. Justice, of course. Just before dying, he wrote the name. We did this, didn't we? Well, a message from the poor subordinates. Yeah, we've done this.
Wasn't on that question. Not bad. I think I just got confused because it put this picture in my face.
Yeah.
Hold it!
Do you imagine she was thrown back by the force of the blast?
Can you give me 1 second? I just need to hear something. Just give me like a few seconds.
What you doing there?
No, I just needed to hear a message from my mom because I was asking how she is because she got really sick. She had like really high temperature. I was just asking how she is. She's better now anyway. Okay, alright, all good. Right. A bomb can inflict damage not only from the explosion itself, but also substantial secondary damage from the blast wind.
Detective Ram unfortunately hit her head. Her head on some rubble. Stated in her autopsy report as well, cause of death trauma to the back of head.
Ah, the autopsy report. I better take another look at that.
Now, do you see Detective Arn could not have written that message? The reason for that being just too far away. Yeah.
Holding!
Isn't it possible she could have crawled to the area of the bloody message?
If that were true, then how did she return to the spot near the entrance?
Maybe she crawled back after writing it?
Hmm.
Hey, did this guy just me?
Would you like to get down on the floor and give us a demonstration of your theory?
Huh? Then, yeah, no thank you. The victim's body and the writing are several yards away from each other. There's no way she could reach.
Quite the conundrum.
So that means something is off somewhere. There must be contradiction. Huh, maybe the body was moved, but that doesn't explain how blood got on the rubble. What if that was done by the real culprit after the fact? If that's the case, then something about that might contradict the evidence we have. Alright, where's our trouble?
That's a good question.
I admit I was the first one in the scene of explosion, but there was no bloody writing there at the time. That's it. Anyway, there is no way Detective Arnold could have written that. They had struck their head on rubble and died near the courtroom entrance.
Well, what's the autopsy say?
Caused by impact with a flat object. Time of the flat object.
Can you like deep?
I mean, that doesn't look flat to me. That looks like a corner piece, not a flat object. But, if you mean if you mean with pressing space on the autopsy report, it opens the picture basically.
No, it doesn't.
Like I did that before. If you briefly noticed, it just opens the picture.
It's not very useful.
Yeah, like aside from the flat object, I don't know what flat object we're talking about. That's a spiky rock corner if I ever saw one.
That really is, yeah. Crime of the scene afterwards, which is this one.
She was too far away from where the bloody message was found.
She had struck her head on a rubble and died near the courtroom entrance. It does say flat object and not like a blunt, sharp corner or something.
Yeah, it does say that. But I mean, like flat object. That's my only statement. Like that is not flat. that's an edgy triangle if I ever saw one.
Are you calling me out again or what?
What's wrong, Doofus? You see a problem?
Uh,
Oh, I'm sussing that. I'm just gonna try it because I'm sussing.
Objection!
it seems like that's the right answer.
You're a terrible liar, Mr. Donate. Take a look at this autopsy, specifically the part about Detective Arm's head injury. Cause of death, trauma to back of head, caused by impact with a flat object.
Yes, what about it?
Now take a look at the bloody, the bloody piece of rubble. It's sharp and pointed, bro. Looks like it just fucking fell apart. Hey, you're right, boss. It is pointy, just like your head. Of course, of course.
Here come the fucking hair comments. It's either Apollo or Phoenix, right?
Look at yourself, Bettina. You're pointy as hell, all hell right about now.
That is odd, isn't it? What could be the meaning of this contradiction?
I believe it means the victim did not hit her head on this piece of. The blood stain you see is just another fabrication. Its purpose is to mislead us into thinking the victim died near the courtroom entrance.
Are you claiming the culprit moved the victim's body?
That's exactly what I'm claiming. The victim hit her head at some other location, most likely on the floor or some other flat surface. And this location was somewhere near where the bloody writing was found. In that case, she definitely could have written the message.
Your Honor, I have the results of the bloodstain analysis. It's about fucking time. Very good timing. Let's take a look. Let's have a gander. According to this report, the message was written in Detective Arm's blood. And as the defense claims, only the parts of the message that were added afterwards were written in Mr. Justice's blood. It would appear that the defense's assertion is correct after all.
Crazy.
Woo! Looks like my massive bullshitting paid off.
Nice.
Yes, you did it! You were right, boss! Now I have to try it home. I'll have to take a good look at the bloody writing analysis later. Oh, why not right now? Well, this doesn't tell me anything.
No, but there is a second picture which is... Oh. The analysis definitively proves that blood of the writing to be that of the victim Candace Arm, age 27. However, the lines that were added later were found to be written in the blood of Apollo Justice, age 23.
That still doesn't say anything to me, honestly. I'm gonna be honest.
One.
Mr. Tonight, it is now apparent that you have told several lies to this court. And I fucking hate lies.
They just waste my time and extend this case further.
Now you have some sort of explanation for yourself.
Fine, I will confess.
You will? But then, why are you so calm?
This time I will tell the truth. It is true that Detective Arm wrote my ID number. She very plainly wrote L10015R. I was shocked, but I did not detonate the bomb. Detective Arm must have mistaken me for the real bomber. Not wanting to be accused, I moved the body and covered the writing. My bad.
I see. And is your assertion that you merely moved the body, is that it?
Yeah. You still tampered with the crime scene to your own benefit, though, buddy.
Yeah. That is correct. I did not kill Detective Arm.
No, well, if that's all you did, then... Wait a minute. Just a goddamn second here.
Wait, the judge better have some great brainstorming right here.
That, in of itself, is a criminal act.
Yeah, tampering with evidence.
Glad to see you finally crossed that finish line, Your Honor.
Very well, then. Your cross-examination, please, Mr. Wright.
Hold it!
So you admit that you actually did see the bloody writing that Detective Arm left.
My bad. I should have said so from the outset.
And you are so sure, and you are sure it was your ID number.
I am sure. It was definitely mine ID number. That number was assigned exclusively to me by the police department. The number is assigned to my goggles as well.
So those funky things were provided by the police department.
Although these are special goggles designed by me personally.
Speaking of personal line, these sunglasses of mine were custom made as well.
But are they that douchebag?
At least they're not almond glasses.
Uh-huh.
Especially creamy to be particularly dark and shiny.
They were created for you to be a special kind of douchebag.
Being all special, my gavel is made of mahogany and was custom made as well. Yes. It was specially created to make a particularly loud and resounding sound. Care to have a here? Here, have a gander. Let me do it a few more times.
Wish I had something to brag about. Be all of that as it may, I just want to reconfirm you saw the bloody writing clearly, and that was your ID number.
That is correct. My ID number was written in blood on the floor.
Hold it!
Yeah, it was. And it was written after the bomb went off in the courtroom.
Correct. I didn't know why she would write it, so that sent me into a panic.
Sounds like you were in quite a tizzy.
If I were in his shoes, I guess it would have been psyched. It would have psyched me out too. But imagine something coming across. I can't imagine coming across the message. Sykes with blood.
If I saw gasp in pain written in blood, I'd certainly make me gasp.
Nah, I think not. That adds up. That makes sense.
Mr. Sure and Mr. Tenade understand how you must have felt.
So you discovered your ID number written in blood at the scene, and?
I mean, the judge doesn't have to worry because he doesn't have a name, right?
It's just judge, yeah.
He's clear. Yeah, just judge. Yeah, which judge?
That is right. I saw it with my own eyes. It very clearly said L10015R. To be fair, there was an R letter missing, and he's saying he clearly saw the entire thing written.
Well, I mean, we've been talking about that plenty. We're missing the last letter, which is broken off on a fucking 4 tile.
Yeah.
Hold it!
Didn't you? The victim may have had special knowledge of the of who the bomber was.
I have no idea what thoughts Detective R may have had inside her head.
It's not like I ever dismantled her mind to check.
Why
Mr.
does he
Right.
sound like freaking? Why does he sound like pseudo when he's not freaking robotic? Huh?
I don't know.
Mr. Right, if you have suspicions about the witness, let's see your proof. I mean, this is everything in court of law. Even school children know that. How many years have you been a defense attorney now?
Actually, it's my first year back now, so technically it's my first year. Ever since, you know, all that shit that happened 7 years ago.
Cut me some slack, will you? Don't feel bad, boss. You just got your attorney badge. So,
Oh, he did, yeah!
in that sense, you're still more of a beginner than I.
Oh my god! That's not even true, Athena. Get out of here.
Fucking. You're the biggest amateur here right now. I suppose I should be thankful you're not a licensed psychologist.
Mr. Tonight, please continue with your testimony.
With pleasure, my ID number was left at the scene, but
Hold it!
By mistaken, do you mean you had nothing to do with the explosion?
that is correct. That is why I was so shocked when I saw my ID number.
The victim may have suspected Mr. Tonight for no reason other than that fact. The fact that as the bomb specialist, he was in charge of the bomb. In other words, a false accusation is vocational discrimination, I say.
I do not support discrimination of any kind.
Spoken, Your Honor. The victim had been found to be killed with a gavel. Mr. Blue Suit over there probably would have pinned the crime on you.
My, you would? Well, I would never. That just wouldn't do.
If anything, I will explode him before he gets the chance.
Mr. Wright, you are going to be exploded right now. A penalty is coming imminently.
Judge, you can't do that.
Right now, Mr. Wright, if you dare try to pin anything on me, I will find you in contempt of court.
But I've never even tried to harm a hair under a strand of your beard, Your Honor.
Well said, Mr. Payne, because I am so closely associated with bombs. I was afraid I would be prosecuted if anyone saw the bloody writing.
Hold it!
You didn't think to clean away the bloody writing?
I didn't have time. By the time I found the message, the blood was already dry. The police were waiting just outside for me to secure the room. And I still had to move the body. I was in a panic. With no time to spare, I temporarily covered the writing with my case.
Didn't you think the police would find it during their investigation?
Regulation stipulates only specialists may touch transport cases. Because of the danger, you see. I thought I would clean up the writing once they were finished. My bad.
Oh my god, does he really think that that would just magically smooth everything over? This guy is something else, and I don't believe Detective Armstein mission was just some mistake. He won't wriggle out of this that easily. What did Mr. Blade see when he first discovered the bloody writing? There has to be a contradiction hidden in his testimony somewhere.
Yeah, my only thing is that he saw the entire message out with the R as well, specifically. When there was no R there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really say anything else too crazy in these waters anyway. Honestly, there's a lot of pictures. There's a lot of pictures here that will give something. What I'm guessing is these ones.
Well, it's the second one in this piece of evidence, probably, yeah.
Objection!
I just want to make I just want to make doubly sure that said letters is really what you saw written in blood.
Yes, it very clearly said L10015R.
But that's odd because that's not what I see.
Objection!
What on earth are you babbling on about now? Wasn't it you who claimed that the bloody writing was his number in the first place?
Take a good look at the photo in the bloody writing analysis. Now tell me, does it really say said letters?
Oh, if
Something is missing, isn't it? And that something is the final R.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Tonight?
Oh, right, now I remember. There was no R on the end.
Actually, I just totally, understood the situation. The R was actually missing.
It was just a slip of the finger. My bad.
And he's been slipping quite a bit here, and the judge is letting it slide. Come back, my beautiful contradiction. Mr. Wright, I'm so sure it was just a simple slip of... Yeah, I'm not so sure. You have something for me, Tina? I sense that he's extremely agitated, almost panicked. He really wants to eat those wires, man. He does look pretty, flustered, I guess.
Well, Mr. Wright, because it has nothing more than a mere mistake.
I don't know. Did he really just make a typo? What about that R? Did Mr. Donate really see it? I mean, probably saw it, and then he, tampered with the evidence.
Yeah.
Maybe Mr. Donate really did see the R, but there's no R anywhere in the bloody writing. What's going on here? What the fuck? Now that I take another look at it, hold it, I think maybe... That's it! What is it now, Mr. Wright? Are you trying to imitate Apollo and his cord steel?
Nice.
I've got it. So that's what happened. A slip of the finger. Is that really all it was? Because I don't think so. I propose that Mr. Donate really did see the letter R.
But where the hell do you see a goddamn R, Mr. Wright? I don't see no R. The photo clearly shows that there is no R.
No, Judge. Actually, just the opposite is true. The photo shows that Mr. Donate actually could have seen the R.
If you're going to make that claim, then you'd better be able to point out what you mean. What part of the photo shows that Mr. Tonight could have seen the R?
I mean, it's literally right fucking there.
What are we doing here? Like, what are we doing here? Please look here for the right of the 5. Do you see a little bit of red?
Yes. Yeah, I do see it. Just on the edge where the floor is broken up.
That's the R that Mr. Donate saw.
I'm sure that the witness wears some very, very odd goggles. That doesn't mean his eyesight is bad, nor his brain power. What part of that little smudge looks like an R to you?
Objection!
But what Mr. Donate saw wasn't that little smudge. There was a whole and complete R written there, before the floor was damaged by the explosion.
Well, that explains it. Huh?
Can you explain what you mean? Because you just proposed that everything happened in the exact opposite order. Yep, because that's the way it really went down. The timing of when the R was written turns everything about this case around. Now then, if the floor was damaged by the explosion when the message was written...
Oh, it happened before the explosion.
It's crazy, right? Absolute crazy, man. With the bloody message running off the edge of the damaged floor like that, we can only conclude that it was written before the explosion.
But that's ridiculous.
If that were true, and it overturns your own premise.
That's right, it does. In fact, it turns everything upside down. The victim was not killed by the explosion in the courtroom. She was killed before the explosion ever occurred.
Order in the court.
One sec.
He's just living pain to sweat there, man. He's sweating so many bullets.
What kind of preposterous claim is that?
Look, he's sweating harder than we do on summer.
I'm about to sweat that much because it's getting hot in here.
Have you forgotten that the victim's body was found at the scene of the explosion?
Objection!
True, but consider this scenario. She was hit on the head and killed before the explosion, or even before the trial began. Her body was subsequently placed in the courtroom ruins after the bombing occurred. That way, it could be made to look like she was victim of blast.
What?
Sounds like we had. It sounds like we had better look into what the victim was doing before the trial. Mr. Payne, did anyone see Detective Arm before the trial?
Let's see. According to police report, here it is. One person saw the victim before the trial. And that person was Nate. Wait, what? Huh?
No one besides Mr. Tenay saw the victim.
That appears to be the case, Your Honor.
I will now ask the court to recall something. Specifically, Mr. Donate's words from yesterday.
It was when Detective Arm and I were transporting the bomb.
Oh my.
Mr. Donate, just before the trial, you were with the victim? The two of you were together at the scene of the crime on courtroom floor. I always feel like you said ass to me. Your Honor, the defense requests new testimony from Mr. Donate. We wish to hear what he has to say about his whereabouts just before the trial.
Mr. Tenay, your testimony, please. Now, immediately before any more explosions happen.
My testimony, there is no need for
He's completely unnerved, Mr. Wright. He must have hit a nail on the head. Because of...
I was transported the courtroom. I already told you
There's clearly words there that are scrambled, whatever those are.
Yeah.
Bless this thing. I was the only one in the court with the victim because of our work. I swear I was only transporting the bomb there.
Objection!
You and the victim were alone together at the scene of the crime. In other words, you certainly had the opportunity to commit murder, did you not?
Tisk, do you always leave yourself so open to attacks, Mr. Wright?
Oh, great! What the fuck now, Mr. Payne? How are you gonna how are you gonna extend this now?
Yes, Mr. Tennant may have had the opportunity to kill Detective Arm, but an important piece of your assertion is missing.
What important piece? Like what now?
The murder weapon. What do you claim was used to kill the victim?
Mr. Payne has a point. Damn, that's the first time ever. Yeah, Mr. Tennant had a chance. Without a weapon, we can accuse him of the crime.
Mr. Tennant?
Oh, yes, that's right.
Man, can you look more evil?
I didn't have any sort of thing that could be used as a murder weapon on me. I couldn't possibly have killed Detective Arm.
He really had nothing he could use as a murder weapon? What is it, Athena? Just looking over the victim's autopsy report, I'm hoping there's something in there that can point us in the right direction. Well, it does say that she died from trauma to the back of the head with a flat object. Yeah, and to inflict that specific kind of injury, all you would need is a flat surface, right? A heavy blunt object with a flat surface could definitely be our murder weapon.
Mr. Wright, can you indicate for the court what was used to kill Detective Arm?
I believe I can. Believe being the key word here.
You can? Please do so now. What did Mr. Cheney have that could have been used as the murder weapon?
I know the answer
The
actually.
most flattest of objects, eh? Well, I mean,
Huh?
I
You mean what?
mean,
Hmm?
can this thing kill?
I mean, it has a flat surface. See, it's a box.
I mean, this also has a flat surface, but
That's too small, probably.
Yeah, I mean, there's only two things here. Like this can't kill. Obviously not these, and everything else are pictures. So it's between these two. That's it. So
Take that!
Mr. Donate, you say you didn't have anything that could be used as a weapon, but in fact you had the perfect thing.
What? What the devil are you talking about?
Well, you had this.
That's the bomb. I thought you were trying to prove that the victim wasn't killed by the bomb blast.
The bomb blast, no, but I believe Candace's arm was killed with this bomb. Because this is the blunt object that delivered the final blow to her head.
Fatal blow.
Please recall the description of the victim's arm's head wound. Trauma to the back of the head caused by impact with a flat object. We assume this injury was sustained when her head hit the floor. But blow from any flat side of this bomb will produce the exact same wound pattern. Man, those are some tasty red wires, man. Man, it's so funny, man. What's with him?
And then show some proof. Where's the evidence that I hit the victim with the bomb?
Ah, he's right. I don't have anything decisive.
Did you find any of the victim's blood on the bomb? And that would be decisive proof. But too bad. The bomb is blown to bits. It's long gone. Boom! Game over! Yeah!
Just getting up behave more evil. That's just. Ugh. Is that right? Is there really nothing on the bomb in the photo? This, the broken timer, I guess. That counts. No blood, but it's broken. Oh, I don't see blood or anything. Wait, timer display is all broken here. Maybe it broke when it made contact with the Detective Harm's head. That's definitely a distinct possibility. But unless we find a fragment with the big blood on it, it's not going to count. Oh, I guess you're right. By setting off the bomb, Donate managed to obliterate all traces of the murder weapon. What in the world do I do now? At times like this, I've got to change gears and look at things in a different way.
Ah, yes.
Instead of looking for the things he wasn't able to hide, I should be looking for the way to expose the things he did hide. Detonate murdered that Detective Arm before the trial started, then place her body in the courtroom after the bomb went off. Which means there was something he needed to keep hidden until then. And I think I have just the thing. Time to present the photo that shows exactly what Mr. Donate had to hide.
Oh, I remember. Holy shit. I mean, yeah, obviously. He had to hide. Did you figure it out?
I mean, I'm talking about the body here, but what else is he hiding?
Yeah.
I mean, there's not like this question kind of answers itself because there's nothing. There's not. We already used this. This is a part of the other thing. He's done. Well, I don't know about this thing, but for most part, these don't need to be hidden. They're all in plain sight. So all I can do is just talk about the body. If she was already dead, where was the body this whole time?
Take that!
All I can say. Your Honor, there's something we've been all overlooking. If the murder took place before the trial, then Mr. Roy would have had to hide the body somewhere during the trial. Hey, right. We can figure out where the hiding place was. Exactly. They might be able to find some evidence we can pin him down with. So where could Mr. Doane have hidden the body during the trial? I mean, it's a box, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's the only thing big enough.
Otherwise, I mean, it's the only option. Let's be honest.
Literally, yeah.
Option.
Take that!
Wait, a box big enough for a body, a box that was in the courtroom the whole time. A box nobody would touch if they thought there was a bomb in it. Mr. Donate,
What is it? Do you finally have some decisive evidence to show me?
no, you're the one who's going to show it to me.
Come again.
You heard me. Now show me what's inside that bomb transport case.
What? Why? No! There's no need!
I got him now. Just before the trial, you killed the victim with a blunt object, and then you placed her body in the ruins of the courtroom after the bomb went off. Clearly, you were trying to make it look like she died in the explosion. But where was the body hidden during the trial?
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
The answer is right here. Inside a box made of thick alloy plating that can withstand any impact.
No, that's completely false.
If it's false, you should have no objections to showing us your transport cage. So, let's open it up and take a look inside, shall we?
Hold it.
Let's not. Not if you value your life.
What's he up to now?
Remain calm and listen carefully. This bomb will detonate in 5 minutes.
What a fucking bra, man, this guy.
More?
Oh,
I repeat, this HH3000 will detonate in 5 minutes.
man, this guy's being real fucking bra, ain't he? What's going on?
Your Honor, I recommend you adjourn this trial. Before this bomb goes off.
Mr. Slade, are you threatening me?
Hey, I am only one who can the only one who can disable this bomb. If you do not want to die, your only option is to listen to me.
Mr. Sinead, didn't you say that's just a training model? A fake to practice on?
I did, but I also lied. This is the real deal. This is the HH3000.
But the HH3000 was used to blow up the courtroom floor, wasn't it?
How do you know if it was the real HH3000 that blew up in the courtroom number 4?
Huh? The bomb that blew that you like.
The bomb that blew up in the court was different. Was a different one. One that I made.
What? Are we to take that as a confession to your part?
Take it any way you would like. Just before the trial, I took the HH3000 out of the stuffed animal and put my own bomb into it. That was the bomb that exploded and destroyed courtroom number 4.
Mr. Sinead, please be reasonable. Please. Do you really expect us to believe a crazy story like that?
The HH3000, it is so unique, I have never seen anything like it. It is so unique that I could not replicate the detonation mechanisms. So I just had to have it. Besides, did anyone look inside the stuffed animal during the trial? Did anyone check to see if it really was the HH3000 in there?
Well, I never. I must confess, no one opened that stuffed animal to check.
So, there really is a possibility the bomb was switched out?
No, not a possibility, a certainty. I did it.
So he had a real bomb with him this whole time?
You had better get out of here while you can. You do not have much time.
Order! Shut the hell up! Order the court!
I'm out of here! It's gonna blow! Run!
You four are still here. Well, aren't you brave?
I just wouldn't do for the judge presiding over this court to run. But that horrible explosion the other day.
Josh looks like he's about to book it for the nearest exit any second. As for Mr. Payne,
That is. I'm out! I'm running!
crazy. And he's off. That's right. What do we do? Ugh, it'd be pretty pathetic to run now, wouldn't it? But that bomb might really go off.
Only 3 more minutes, folks.
Is that bomb really the HH3000? What should I do? Run like a yellow bellied chicken!
Nice.
Oh, I almost wondered what would happen with that bomb.
It's probably an achievement to do that. But it probably has like a bad ending or whatever.
Yeah, well, we're not gonna find out today. I can't run now.
Well, it's been fun, but I will be going now. With my dear HH3000, naturally. Oh, and by the way, I would advise against having me followed. Even with remote switch, this bomb can still be triggered manually. If I think I'm going to be followed, I will detonate it on the spot. Farewell.
Hold it!
You're not going anywhere. Detonate.
Oh,
Your Honor, there's no reason to be afraid. That bomb is a fake.
Are you sure, Mr. Wright? I swear to God, if I explode, I'm gonna explode you!
Too late! I'm already gonna be blown up.
more of your famous bluffing. Even at the risk of your own life.
Mr. Wright, none of your bluffing now. Not at a time like this. Lives are on the line, mine especially. Right here, right now.
I'm not bluffing and I have proof.
You do?
Yes, of course, Your Honor. It's right here in the photo of the bomb.
Ah.
Proof
Of course.
Proof that Mr. Knight bomb is not the real HH3000.
Really? Out with it then, immediately! Where is the proof Mr. Tenade is holding? What Mr. Tenade is holding is not the real HH3000.
I mean, it's like.
Broken glass, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Take that!
the display for the diamond on the bomb in the photo is broken. Most likely it broke when Mr. Donate used the bomb to attack Detective Arm. But the display on the bomb in front of us is not broken.
Oh, you're right. Oh, I can actually calm down. Oh, holy shit.
Therefore, this is not the real HH3000. Mr. Donate was clearly lying when he said he switched out the bomb when to stop animal. The real HH3000 blew up in the Portugal port. The bomb is nothing more than a fake, model used for training purposes. Fear not, Your Honor. I will examine the inside of the bomb and transport case myself.
Yes, please do that, Mr. Wright. No. What is that? Is that a blood stain?
Just as I expected. Your lies have all been blown to bits, Mr. Donate. I'm confident DNA analysis on this bloodstain will confirm that's Detective Arm's blood, and that those results will conclusively prove that you murdered Detective Arm. How about it, Mr. Donate? Think you can dismantle this decisive evidence?
Dismantle it. You're too late. You're too late. You missed your chance to run, so now you're out of time. This HH3000 is about to explode.
Don't try to threaten us, Mr. Donate. I've already proved that your bomb is a fake.
It's real. This bomb is a real thing, I tell you. It's real.
So funny, man. Mad Palmer, party of one.
There's no time left. It's going to blow. I have to disarm it. I have to take it apart. I can't dismantle anything. I can take apart evidence. I can take apart bombs. I can dismantle it all. Dismantle! 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 I'm gonna make it! Only one thing left to do! Stop! Made it. I forgot that happens.
Nice.
Game
Okay.
over. Dismantle attempt failed.
Well, you blew up your own goggles, that's what all you did.
It's all over. My life has been blown to pieces.
What's up with those eyes, though?
It's all that stupid woman's fault. I was selling the bombs I disarmed on the black market. When I tried to take this one, she just had to notice, didn't she? She confronted me in courtroom number 4 that day. That's why I had no choice. Before I knew it, what I was doing, I hit her. It's all her fault. I was looking for a place to hide her body. She left the message on in her own blood. The trial was about to start, so I had time to clean up. And now all this. I thought for sure I could disguise her death with an explosion. And that stupid defense attorney started sticking his nose into my business. After my testimony yesterday, I went to courtroom number 4 and I found a kid all up my bomb transport case. That's when I snuck up behind him and BAM! And that idiot police arrested that little girl. I thought for sure I could pin it all on her. Why? Why? Ted, tonight, you're hereby under arrest. On suspicion of the courtroom bombing and the assault on Mr. Justice.
I like how it just states it's a suspicion when it's clearly just being confessed in his face.
Yeah, I mean, cool.
Your innocence or guilt will be determined at a later trial.
Bro, like, just like,
This is literally like saying allegedly, even though they just confessed to doing it. It's like, I say allegedly you did this, but are we sure that you did this? Are you really sure you did this?
nah.
Now then, I assume what the members of the public have returned to the gallery. One person, however, seems to still be running around, far away.
The tutorial guy went away.
Yeah.
Be that as in may, I will now announce Miss Juniper Wood's verdict. Absolutely guilty.
Absolutely guilty.
I mean, not guilty.
Nice.
Court is adjourned.
I mean that's probably as humiliating as it gets for a pain. Just ran away from the whole case.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it is winter snow line for them. December,
December.
right?
Yeah, I guess so.
You did it, boss! Yeah. For a moment I thought that music sounded like from a different game. Yeah, I guess we managed to pull it off somehow. So many mysteries played it off all at once. That was amazing. I just sort of worked out. It just sort of worked out that way, didn't it? That's not the kind of thing that usually just works out. You made it happen. Why bluffing like so badly as well? Hey, hold on now. Hey, hold on now, okay? I did this fair and square. And the way that mean old prosecutor hightailed it out there, that was great.
Mr. Wright, Fina, thank you for everything you did for me.
I'm so happy for you, Johnny. Now you can go back home to the forest in peace. Yeah, you can go back to Elpis.
Yeah. I hope the both of you will come and visit me there sometime.
No, the moon's too far away. So.
Uh-huh.
That will be nice. Thank you for the invitation. I don't know, Mr. Wright. I'm not so sure you could make it all the way up to Junie's house. How high do you live again?
Around 3,000 feet, I think.
3,000 feet, huh?
So she really is on the moon.
Wow. What? That's no forest. That's a mountain. You know, boss. There's something that still bothers me about the case. One little mystery we never got around to solving. Though, yeah, I was wondering about that too. Is this the unsolved mystery you're thinking?
No, I didn't even get to read it. What was it? It kind of quickly went.
Yeah, I've
One little mystery. We're around to solving. One little mystery.
I mean, this thing?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Again, like,
yeah,
where did this go?
true, actually.
Actually, no, my badge!
Yeah, man.
Take that!
The remote switch, right? Yeah, I know. I wonder where it appeared to. Maybe Mr. Tone just got rid of it somewhere. Yeah, it's a pretty big thing to leave unsolved, though. Well, let's leave it up to the police to find. For now, we should be celebrating our not guilty verdict. I guess you're right. Hey, I know, June. Shall we go report the good news? You know, to that certain someone. Yeah, to certain someone.
Okay.
Huh? Your grandmother? Oh, silly! A bull! Oh, right, I forgot her forehead was here. Not bad.
Yeah.
Well, why don't we all go to the hospital together to see him? Oh, great idea! I bet he's bored out of his mind.
Okay.
And so the courtroom bombing case came to a close. But the next trial was just over the horizon. There is never a dull moment with so many lawyers in the office. That's for sure. How many lawyers are we talking about here? I feel like I'm the only one.
There's 3 of them.
Apollo Justice, Athena, Sure, I guess. And me, Phoenix Wright. And Apollo was out for the count right about now, huh? Between the three of us, there is no case we can't solve. Did you say 4 or 3 then?
Should be 3 of them.
When our powers combine, we're an unstoppable team, huh? I guess. I feel like we're the whole circus.
Nah.
At least that's what I believed. Hey, no supernatural powers were used except for that one emotion detection.
Yeah. Well, I did tell you, like, this very first case was gonna be really fucking, something, man.
This first case, bro, mostly straightforward. There's no like massive weirdness.
No, it's not about, like, how hard it is. I'm talking about, like, the actual not victim, but the actual suspect, you know? The culprit.
Suspect was made dead obvious from the get-go.
Yeah.
it's just pointing the blame on him.
Yeah.
That remote though, gee, I wonder where did the remote go though? It's just gone so.
I'll be honest, I don't remember if there was any resolution to it or not.
But all of that changed with what Apollo said to us that day. It was something that would put my faith in us to the ultimate test. Oh great, here it goes again. It's building up to something already.
It's the final case. Talking about the final case.
Unknown dates and times. Write anything agency. Oh, animation.
Sorry, but I'll be taking a leave of absence.
Wait, what do you mean by a leave?
Can you at least give me a reason why? I can only say that this is something I must settle on my own.
Trucy.
No. Guy behaves like Phoenix. Guys, sorry, I'm gonna exit and come back later with crucial evidence.
Oh, why, Apollo? Why are you shutting us out?
Why are you crying?
Bro.
You've barely known the guy. Damn. A little too emotional, just like, you've barely known the guy. What happened to Apollo?
Ever since you put that jacket on, you've changed. You've turned into a villain, a prosecutor. And now, for whatever reason, all my mind keeps doing is returning to the day I first met you. We had tackled our first case together, he and I, this past spring. And as we did, I came to know who he is and how he thinks. It was a very peculiar case, one in which the victim was killed by a mythical creature.
Oh! Oh, we're doing that case! Oh!
And free achievement, easy life, easy shit.
Damn. I mean, I guess we'll have to continue this another time then.
Oh yeah, Apollo just did the Phoenix Wright thing anyway. It's like, nah, like you're leaving us, doing your own stuff, and then you're gonna come back in the later episodes. Where'd you learn this habit from? Everyone looks at Phoenix.
Hey,
What?
guys, why are you looking at me? What then?
What I do? Something on my. Is there something on my hair?
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, I want to do this next one as well. It's so good. Like, all these cases are so entertaining. Yeah, it has to. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I know what's it gonna be like, this next one. Okay. Right. Anyway.
What it's probably gonna be like, it's probably gonna be long, and it's probably gonna put that prosecutor on the stand finally. The the black and
Oh,
white guy.
the Yasha. See, I was thinking like what I was genuinely thinking like what kind of voice I have to give him. I have to give him the Zeros slash Yasha voice.
What the black and white hair guy, the prosecutor?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna come now. You know, Payne exited the building. He left the game. He uninstalled himself.
Yeah. Pretty much. He just basically he literally just rage quit.
Yeah, no, he literally uninstalled.
No. Alright, anyway. Let's stop it here. For anyone who's watching, thank you so much for joining, and I hope to see you next time. See ya later.